Hey everyone, and welcome back to Speako Talko English. I'm Sarah, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. Whether you've been following this podcast for a while or it's your very first time listening, I truly appreciate your time. Today's topic is something powerful, emotional, and deeply human: betrayal. It's one of those experiences that connects all of us because at some point in life, we've all felt that sharp sting of being let down by someone we trusted. Maybe a friend, a colleague, or even a family member. And even though it's painful, betrayal also teaches us some of life's most important lessons about trust, boundaries, and healing. You know, betrayal is not just about what someone did, it's about what you believed they would never do. That's what makes it so heavy. It's not just the action, it's the loss of security, the confusion, and that question that keeps echoing in your mind. Why would they do this to me? When someone we trust breaks that trust, it shakes everything we thought we knew, not just about them, but about ourselves. And that's exactly what we'll explore today: what betrayal feels like, how it changes us, and how we can rebuild trust without losing our hearts in the process. I remember a time when I confided in someone very close to me, something private, something that mattered deeply. And a few weeks later, that same secret was shared with others. It felt like my world cracked a little. It wasn't about gossip. It was about losing faith in someone I thought would always protect my words. That moment changed the way I viewed friendship for a long time. I became more careful, more reserved, not because I stopped caring, but because I didn't want to feel that kind of pain again. That's the thing about betrayal. It's not only sadness, it's shock, anger, confusion, and sometimes guilt. You start asking yourself, was I too open, too trusting, too naive? And slowly, you start doubting your own judgment. Betrayal shakes the foundation of your trust. You begin to question not only others, but your own ability to choose the right people. It's like suddenly every relationship feels like walking on glass: careful, calculated, cautious. But here's what I've learned: being cautious is natural, but staying closed forever isn't healing. We can't let one person's mistake define how we connect with everyone else. Now, let's talk about why people betray others. It's easy to label them as bad, selfish, or cruel, and sometimes that's true, but often, betrayal is rooted in fear, insecurity, or weakness. Some people betray others because they're afraid of losing control. Others do it because they crave approval, attention, or success. For instance, in a workplace, someone might take credit for your work, not because they hate you, but because they fear being overlooked. That doesn't make betrayal okay, but understanding why it happens helps you separate your self-worth from their actions. Their betrayal doesn't define your value. It exposes their lack of integrity. Painful as it is, betrayal can be an incredible teacher. It teaches you how to see people's true colors. It shows you who stands beside you when everything falls apart. It helps you recognize your limits, what you will accept and what you never will again. You begin to set boundaries not out of bitterness, but out of wisdom. Boundaries are like emotional fences. They don't keep people out, they protect your peace inside. When you learn to protect your heart without building a wall around it, that's growth. Healing after betrayal is not instant. It's a slow process. One step forward, two steps back. Sometimes you'll think you're fine, and then one small reminder will reopen the wound. But that's okay. Healing isn't about forgetting, it's about learning to live peacefully with what happened. Forgiveness is a big part of that journey, but let's be honest, it's not easy. Forgiving doesn't mean accepting what they did or letting them back into your life. It means you refuse to carry their mistake in your heart forever. You release the anger not for them, but for yourself. One betrayal: when someone breaks your trust in a painful way. Example: she felt deep betrayal when her best friend revealed her secret. Two, boundaries: limits we set in relationships to protect our emotional well-being. Example, after being hurt, he learned to set healthy boundaries with his co-workers. 3. Guarded, being cautious about trusting others. Example, she became more guarded after being let down by someone close. 4. Forgiveness, letting go of anger or resentment. Example, forgiveness helped him find peace even after being wronged. 5. Self-doubt, questioning your own judgment or worth. Example, betrayal filled her with self-doubt about who she could trust. 6. Emotional baggage, unhealed emotions from past experiences. Example, he realized he was carrying emotional baggage into new relationships. 7. Growth, the positive change that happens after a difficult experience. Example, through betrayal, she discovered strength and emotional growth. These words don't just help you speak better English, they help you understand yourself better too. So, what do we take away from all this? That betrayal hurts deeply, but it also transforms you. It gives you perspective. It makes you stronger, wiser, and more aware of what truly matters. Yes, you'll hesitate to trust again. Yes, you'll have moments of fear, but every time you choose to open your heart, even after being hurt, you prove that love and trust are stronger than pain. So if you've been betrayed, remember, you're not broken, you're healing. And with time, you'll see that the experience didn't destroy you, it rebuilt you. Thank you for joining me on Speako Talko English. If today's episode touched something inside you, share your thoughts in the comments, because your story might help someone else heal too. Don't forget to follow and stay connected for more real-life English conversations that help you grow, both emotionally and linguistically. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop believing in your own strength.